Oh, I never realized these were sunflowers. Oh, so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's so homey already. What really made the inside of that house... Here, I'll just show you real quick. Now it's looking a little more cluttered, but what really brought it together was the bed. That's when it really got homey. Try to imagine it without the chair, the armchair and the armrest and the coffee table. It looks homey. Now I just gotta save money and actually care enough to buy another room. I forgot I could sprint already. What else am I doing? Why am I here? Quest objective. Okay. Let's try going to the back there then. Alright, where are these two flags? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yep, sure am. I think I should have just probably realized that I was closer than I initially thought. Now I'm getting farther! Oh, I need to go north. That's the difference. Northish. Am I going northwest? Oh, I can collect that. It's a nice Sindrop lily. I don't know if I've ever seen a lily in real life. If so, I can't remember it. Why do I keep getting farther? Now I need to go south. Okay. We can do this. Do we need to actually go back into the building? Yeah. Okay. We are back to stage 1 over here. Okay, it's out. Looks like it's a little outside the building. Towards the north. Bruh. Okay. I understand. It's gonna be on the perimeter somewhere. Oh, these quest objectives. I'm like right here. Okay, I guess keep going. I don't see any quest objectives. Are they in the sky? No? Oh well. Well, maybe they'll come about later-ish. I'll turn like 21 like soon. And I still have the vertical license. And apparently, according to the Michigan Secretary of State website, they're remodeling their IDs. So, not only am I going to have a horizontal ID, but I'm also going to have a newly designed ID, new for this year. I remember during COVID when I went with my mom to go turn in the driving test records. And they had like these appointment slots that would reopen every like 12 p.m. At 9 a.m. and then 12 p.m. Eastern time. And everybody would be on the site at the same time, just waiting for that clock to strike. And so then the server would go down for like 30 seconds. And then the slot openings that were there were already gone. So it probably took me like 5 tries to get one appointment with the Secretary of State. Because everyone was so concerned about with the since social distancing was a thing and all of that. But I will say it was pretty quiet in there when I did go. So that was quite an interesting experience. It took me a while to get my driver's license. Probably took me like 3 years. It's just timing wise, finding like the time to go and do the hours for driving. Because my parents were kind of freaked out. Like, Plus, and I was driving a big car at the time, so. But I considered myself a good driver. I thought I had some previous experience, especially since I went go-karting in the past. And I won the tournaments against my parents and stuff. So, I was quite surprised. Go-karting, we went to this place where they basically just repurposed lawnmowers. I think that's how they did it. And it was super loud. Whenever they started the go-karts up, it would always scare me. Give me a bit of a jump scare. Since I really don't like loud noises. But after a while, my ears got used to the decibels, and I'm like, you know what? I'm willing to suffer through this. We went there a few times, actually, and I do want to go there with my husband at some point, just to see who's the better go-kart driver. But also, there were problems with a couple of the go-karts, so depending on which one you got, you were just automatically at a disadvantage. If you haven't been go-karting, you should totally find a place to go-kart and drive. That place also had a batting cage. We never tried any of those. My mom wanted to. I don't think we ever did, though. And there was some putt-putt mini golf. Still haven't played that either. Man, there are a lot of opportunities for me to try some stuff. One thing that I'm looking forward to doing very soon is gaining new experiences. Growing up, I was quite a bit sheltered, and I didn't realize that for a while, but I'm glad that I know it now, because I have a plan. So, I'd like to take some travel trips. Of course, like, budget for it and stuff. And also, like, take some ones alone. Take some with my husband and some alone as well. I think that would be a good experience for me to understand the real world and stuff. But first, I'd have to get a passport. Because the only place I've been outside of the country is Canada. No! Why did you see me? Shoot him in the butt. And also, so I would consider myself to have a pretty boring life too. So I did some research. Oh man, I thought I had him with that arc. No, I'm super excited. I have a plan, and I'll probably be doing some documenting on that in video format on YouTube at some point soon. One thing to that I learned to not make your life boring is to do things that you're afraid of and to do things that give you pain. So, yeah, that's been going interestingly. And this might, ooh, that's pretty. An emerald. There's wait, emeralds are worth 1,000 gold, man? What is this? Oh, shoot. It's so pretty, though. Ooh. I don't know if I should sell it. It's too pretty to sell. And I probably don't need all this fertilizer. Alrighty. Solid. That was funny. Solid. Like, solid as in poop. Anyway. What was I even talking about, man? I've been trying to save up my money since, I need to build some more stuff. I had a sticky note where I had all the materials I would need to build this, but it's on the other screen somewhere. I'm gonna need to sneeze. Okay, that was a bit of a doozy. Sorry, Mr. Lobster. I'm sure you'll be okay. You're just made of fabric and some pipe cleaners. Oh, goodness. Anyway, I'd love to try glass blowing. Like, at some point soon. I've seen so many videos on YouTube, and there are almost endless possibilities when it comes to that. But it is truly a craft. That and candy making. Those are my top two. They look like severe manual labor requirements. are required. But I'm willing to give that a shot. That is pure art. I never thought that glowing had a sound. Well, it's the tingle in the background. Okay, alright, the glowing is because of the carrots that needed to be harvested. Oh! For the candy, those candy videos on YouTube, those stores, I always wondered, like, how do they know how to design the insides, all the pieces, so that it looks like a cohesive object? It looks so delicious too. Then on the topic of of YouTube food tubers, I guess that's a way to call them. Have you seen the husbento lady who makes these bento boxes for her husband? They look so good. I think she's Japanese. She could, I don't know, one of the Asian countries out. But she doesn't talk. All she has are subtitles. And it's just, they look so divine. I aspire to care that much about cooking. The way she does it is an art. There are a lot of things that seem somewhat normal, but if done correctly, it is an art. Oh, also, that Omri guy who does the chocolate stuff, his chocolate, like, sculptures, so beautiful. And they're actually edible. Doesn't he own a school or something like that? I don't know, but I think he blew up on YouTube pretty quick. He's got some real skill. One thing, I don't like necessarily calling people talented for things they work really hard at. Because they may not be talented at it. Instead, it almost kind of seems like the talented minimizes the amount of work that they put in. Talent implies that they were born with the skill. But in order for them to reach where they are, they had to really work hard for it even when they didn't want to. And they probably spent years upon years perfecting their craft. So that's why I prefer to call them skilled, or they put a lot of work into what they're doing, rather than they were born with it or talented. Doing more stuff fashion-wise, like not necessarily going overboard, but having some more variety in my closet. I've had the same clothes for a few years. When I started my first office job, which they're super cute, don't get me wrong, and I love them. I'd like to up it a bit. With the current budget, for some reason, since clothes are so expensive now, I'm so scared to spend my budgeted stuff on on clothes, because I know I'm only gonna get like 2 or 3 items. But if I just buy like $5-10 trinkets on Amazon, I can get a whole bunch more. I can also save that money for some like extra restaurant type stuff. So yeah, we have decided to follow the Dave Ramsey plan, and I know he's controversial with some people, but we like him. He's safe. Things work. I'm out of space already, and yeah, and I paid off my debt in like a year, so that was cool. So yeah, we're just sticking with it. Would highly recommend. It's pretty reasonable too. How much is this? Oh my goodness, Jasper is 800 gold, and I got 2 of these citrines, so that's 1600, and then with the emerald. Wait, what? I never put this away. Wait, no, that's 2600, I think. Hopefully I'm mathing that right. I don't want to sell the emerald though, it's too pretty. I'll sell the other 2 though, happily. We had a bonfire Not at our church, but at a nearby college. That was pretty cool. We roasted marshmallows and stuff, which I've roasted marshmallows and had s'mores. Fire and wind was never really my thing, or I just wasn't really into that. But then it was like super fun, and then we were with a whole bunch of people, and it was super cold. Now I was playing keyboard. I had my gloves on, and if any of you guys, if you play keyboard or any other like similar instrument, you know it's hard to get a grip when you're wearing gloves. The regular knitted gloves. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna suffer. So yes, I suffered, and it was fine because it was better than suffering without gloves. Oh, hi, Hassian. Do you have something to tell me? Don't go home yet. I know it's 9:30 p.m. and this is totally probably breaking some sort of boundaries, but I don't know when I'll see you again, man. So yes, I'm gonna disturb you for work at almost 10 o'clock at night. See, this is why I don't log in to my work devices and stuff. Because I'm not willing to log in at 10 and stuff. Well, actually, I also don't have a work laptop as of yet. So I just use the PC at the computer. Hassian, where are you, sir? Are you indoors? Yeah, 12. Oh, sweet. Okay.
Just this once. That's enough.
Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Gee, thanks. Thanks for the faith. Be cool to try to chop down a tree. At my parents' house, when I was growing up, there was this, we had so many squirrels that would just hover around. We had a whole bunch of trees, too, which I guess that's what contributed to that. So, there was this one squirrel. We called him Red. But he would bother my dad so much. I don't know the full details of it, of what happened, but it would always, like, drive him nuts. I considered that a pretty funny experience. Where I live now, I don't see much wildlife, which is kind of sad. But my neighbor, she has a bird feeder, so we get some birds occasionally. And you might see a squirrel here and there. 2023 went by so fast. It's already 2024. Know anything about human runes? Oh, okay, so he's made up of runes. You know what? It might be best if I scooch my camera over. Let's scooch it over here. Boom. Alrighty. Okay, this looks right. Now you can see actually see the screen here. Alright, so he's made up of runes and therefore attracting fish. Aw. He has a bro. Wait, so what exactly? Oh, this was the floating relic thing. See, like these little quests, like the Founder's Boot, which is apparently the mayor's. And then, sorry if that was a spoiler, but, yeah. And then the floating relic thing was Einar's. You just come across these things randomly. Oh, there's this diorama that I had to do for, like, a school project. And I found it in the basement like years later. I'm like, oh my goodness, I want to do another one of these, but grown up now. The thing with that diorama though, my parents did most of the work because I was too sleepy. Actually, they did all the work pretty much. Okay. There was a rooster. No, some pet chickens would sound nice. Would be nice. So, you know what? We haven't played Minecraft in a while. Micah, he was making like chickens, like breeding chickens. And then he made it all automated and stuff. We were using the Sky Factory 3 mod. And since I just totally started gaming like last year, I have no clue how to do that. But I did learn a lot. Yay! Mining's level 5! Oh, I've never been up on this thingy. Can you go up here? Is there anything cool up here? Ah! I'm gonna try to climb this structure. And this chopper stay alive. Lucky duck. Ah! Don't fall in. Okay, I guess you can't climb it. Interesting, interesting. I see. So what exactly is it? Is it a treehouse? Might be something for powering energy. But you got a windmill over there. Oh, it's a broken windmill. It's a broken windmill. Okay, that one has 2 arms. Where'd it go? That one has 4. In the distance over there. Ah, goodness. Alright, I get it. The mailbox reminds me of the Blue's Clues mailbox. I don't remember what it looks like, but it's pretty nostalgic. Does anyone remember the Blue's Clues notebook? After watching Blue's Clues, there was a very specific way that I would hold the notebook and then I would turn the pages just like Steve would. Those were the days. Apparently I need to go to Bahari Bay to find that paraglider that I see all these players have. That totally reminds me of Breath of the Wild. It took me a while to get a paraglider in that game. I didn't play that often. I was super slow. I wanted to explore. See what the different ingredients led to in cooking and what the world looked like. And I just got some quartz. I also need to get rid of that tent. Oh, we're ready to craft. Oh, that hearty vegetable soup. I thought that was like cheddar broccoli soup. That actually sounds really good. I used to get mine from Aldi when we shop there. It's a long story. But the Panera Bread ones, so good. All you had to do was just microwave them. Ah, yummy. Let's make these. Okay, we only got 1 spice sprout. Alright, don't screw this up, Stephanie. Okay, let's prep, make the song. Yes! Now let's add the ingredient. Now let's stir. Success! Oh, and it's a star hardy? We got 3 star hardies, man. The difference with this and the other skills is that gardening is like a waiting game too. A longer waiting game. Like, so for mining and foraging, you're actively doing stuff. Fishing is a bit longer of a wait, but gardening, you have to wait like hours for stuff to grow. Let's add the chandelier. No, I don't want my watering can. Well, where exactly is a chandelier supposed to go? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, it's gotta be on one of these beams. Let's rotate this then. There we go. Now, wait, hold on. That's uneven. Cute. Now we're getting somewhere. The only thing is, do I want it in the front or in the back? Oh, that's going to look really nice over the bed, though. Yes! This is great. All right. And also, this new decoration that Ref has provided. The pots and pans. Sweet, sweet. Oh, no. I got to sneeze again. Not again. Poor Mr. Lobster. He's having a hard time today. Yeah. Stay. It's gonna happen. La da da da. Oh, and Hodari. Hodari is here. Wait, is this Hodari? Yeah, that's Hodari. Okay, we're taking a pit stop. He's gonna be our first one we're gonna meet. Because he is a hard guy to find. Yeah. So elusive. It'd be cool to just have that mystery. Elusive mystery. No, I'm like that at work, but heard you've been smelting up a storm. Sure have. So pretty. It looks like that almost holographic stuff. that you see on knives sometimes, and something that Nile Red or Nile Blue or whichever channel you watched made the knife from. Bismuth, that's it. Which is also an element in whatchamacallit? Mineral? In what? Steven Universe. Steven Universe. There was once, like, we went to a nature center. And at some point, this was, I don't even remember how old I was. I was probably like 14, 15-ish. Well, since I'm here, anyways. And so they were like, do you know which way is north? And so with tried using all of my reasoning. Like, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Hopefully I'm still right on that. And so based on where I thought the sun was, that's where I went. I can't remember if I got it right or not, but the nature group leader seemed very impressed. So, yeah. Have I used that again? No, because I have a compass. But, yeah. I see no nodes, but that's okay because we've got worms, man. Oh, yes, sweet. We get the... No, stay. Stay in my circle. Please. Okay, we got a painted perch. Pretty, pretty. I'm excited to go fishing in that, that second side on the east, far east. Because I'm excited to see what other fishies there are. And I think that there are magical creatures over there, too. You know what? I forgot. Oh, it's jumping. I forgot to use my worm. Smallmouth face. Slight issue. Before we go over there, might as well, because I'm out of space. Man, that was a good one. Yo! Don't go, friend. Come back. Okay, I got at least one of you. You know, I'd love to go to Greece. My sister-in-law, she travels a lot, and she's like, don't go to the main spots. Go to, like, the other islands. I'm like, okay. Because it's so concentrated. So, in all the pictures of the, that these professionals take, they're, like, editing out these, they're editing out the extra people. Like, oh, that was some good information to know, man. Let's take a look at my seeds. Oh, shucks. We got some star seeds. Yeah. Let's make some wheat. Alrighty. My goal is to make it to the east, so we can go fishing and see some more cool fish. Let's just follow the path. That's the simplest way. You'll stay alive today, Cernic. You know why? Because I'm a woman on a mission to get to the east. Oh, who's that dude? I missed the jump. But we've made it to the east. Okay, it wasn't as long of a trek that I thought it was going to be since I followed the path. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, and we've got a node, folks. Wait, what? What? Why? Oh, whoo, that stressed me out. I wasn't pressing and holding it. I'm like, do I not have my tools over here? Ooh, let's see, what goodies are we gonna get? What goodies are we gonna get? Ah, darn it, I missed it. I pressed the wrong button. Do we have any more notes? Oh, there's a note over there. I have a second chance. All right, here we go. Take 2. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Yeah. Da. 3. Okay, give me a good one. Darn it. It's a basic orange bluegill, but, like, starred. Please give us something good. And, oh my gosh, it's huge, man. It's huge. Is it a shark? Come on. Please be strong enough. Is it a tuna? Ah! It's a bluefin tuna! Yes! What my expectations were not in vain. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Let's go. No. Ooh, a Bahari Bream. Oh, this is Bahari Bay. Okay, I need to get a paraglider from somebody over here. But that's something for another time. So excited. We discovered new fish. Wait, you can just return to the housing plot right now. Bye, Bahari.